Hail Lilith. Diablo 4. There's been a lot of information coming out about Diablo 4 from content creators over the last few days. They had access to an early development build of the game where they could play the first area and the first 25 levels, and I want to make content on Diablo 4, but I can't. For reasons. Anything that I say about Diablo 4 and the opinions of these creators will be skewed by reasons. So let's watch the Diablo 4 trailer and see whether I can talk about some of the things in here. You're screwed. PlayStation. No. Intense violence, blood and gore. Yes, there is. In case you were wondering whether they had recaptured the tone of the early games, yes. Are those Crusaders? Jeez. That's a hellscape. That's a lot of defense. Energy whooshes? Anorius! I assume it's Anorius. Was it Tyrael? He needs to talk. Oh. Let there be lights. Hello, creatures of hell. You are annoying.
May we fight true in his holy name.
That's a lot of demons. Yeah, these are the Paladins / Crusaders. Akarat's champions. She is brave. Mind you, she does have an angel floating over her, so... Are you going to do anything, or are you going to... Hello, Lilith. It is Anorius. Nice. I like that kind of grounding with the wings. The fact that even him sitting, touching down cracks the earth around him through power.
I have returned to hell for you.
6, 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Because of course it was. Zero gameplay in that. From what I've heard, and this is hearsay, I do not know this. A lot of the kind of cutscenes in games are very nicely done in engine. A lot of the people who got the content creator access was saying that the in-engine cutscenes are very different to what you might expect. Maybe even different to what the really early kind of announcements of them, way back when D4 was announced, what they look like. I don't. This isn't in-game quality. This is very much pre-rendered CGI. But everything that has been shown recently in terms of footage looks very good, and looks like it plays very good, and looks crunchy and satisfying to play. But I wouldn't know anything about that. But yes, Anorius versus Lilith. That seems to be the main arc of what we are going to be doing in D4, in whatever order we want, in any of these massive 5 zones. snowy and deserty and wastelandy and swampy and all the other bits and pieces that we've had shown off. Pre-order access is available. I've already pre-ordered, which is why I know when the release date was. But I hadn't watched the trailer. I deliberately saved that for the video. I'm really excited for Diablo 4. The only thing that will ruin Diablo 4 for me is a predatory battle pass. I want a battle pass that I take pleasure in buying. And that sounds weird to a lot of people. Because it is a full price game, etc., etc., etc. I get that. I appreciate that. I know they're going to be selling expansions for character classes and maybe for areas. I understand people's reservations about battle passes. I get it. I like a good battle pass. I like a battle pass that offers me cool things but doesn't offer me any actual kind of advantage. Fortnite does a great battle pass. Yes, it's a free-to-play game, so that's the only way that they can make money. Diablo 4 is not a free-to-play game. It is going to be a full boxed price, yada, yada, yada. I get it. But in all honesty, I would prefer paying for a battle pass and getting constant updates than the crap that they pulled with Diablo 3, where they sold loads of copies and then barely supported it properly because they had to spend the first 6 months fixing issues that realistically they should have known weren't going to work, like the auction house, the real money auction house. Everything that I have seen of Diablo 4 in terms of the actual stuff in game to do and see and explore and play through, thumbs up. Looks like what I want. Looks like something that I could spend, I don't know, 200 hours plus in already. I've got 2,000 plus hours in Diablo 3, by the way. I've got barely 50 in Diablo 2 because I don't like it. If you think Diablo 2 is the best game in the franchise, that's great. Lucky you. This is going back to the tone of that game. It's not going back to the really slow combat of Diablo 2. If that's what you're after, it's slower than Diablo 3. So I've seen. The tone for this trailer was great. The fact that they've got 6 or 7 months-ish to polish the game up. Yeah, I think that can be done. Based on what we have seen. It's just the battle pass. It's the battle pass that I think people are worried about. It's the monetization. And Diablo Immortal has done them zero favors in that regard. Partnership with a Chinese company, nickel and diming them with one of the most predatory monetization systems seen, in fact, probably the most predatory monetization system seen in any video game, just because it can play off that Diablo name. That was shitty move. Which is a shame, because Diablo Immortal is actually not a bad game. The actual gameplay of it is quite fun. It's just all of the predatory bullshit that has been layered and layered and layered on top of it. The currencies and stuff in D4, you've got gold, you've got your oobles or whatever they're called, the kind of blood shards as they were in D3, and that's it. I don't know which else I can talk about, because I don't know what content creators have mentioned. Again, this is why I can't talk about Diablo 4. Because I haven't watched every single video that every single creator's put out, and therefore it's like, just say nothing. But from what we have seen in the content creator stuff and the recent footage that has come out specifically from Blizzard, and from what everybody's saying, it's a fun game. It's just going to be, how much shit are they going to put in the battle pass? If it is a seasonal battle pass with challenges to unlock that rewards currency that you can spend in the cash shop, then it will be fine. If the only way you can get your premium cosmetics is through kind of crappy bundles of not quite equal amounts of currency to what you need, they're going to lose a huge amount of sales, just like they've done with Overwatch 2. People aren't buying the cosmetics and stuff in Overwatch 2 because they're massively overpriced and predatory. And as soon as companies start realizing that if you slash the prices by 75%, if you bring it way down, you will make up for those lost big sales with much greater numbers of little sales. But all they care about is the big numbers, which is kind of ironic when we're talking about Diablo, isn't it? Big numbers good, small numbers bad. Yeah, so the monetization is, and the battle pass is going to be the issue. As far as I'm concerned, it looks like what is in the game so far will be a good enough game to play for many, many hours, without needing to buy into something. But it depends what they put into that battle pass. The season pass, isn't it? It's a season pass. So it's their version of seasons. I don't mind a season pass that's got like little challenges to do that reward you with cosmetics and stuff. What I mind is locking character classes like they've done for Overwatch 2. That's shit. I don't play enough Overwatch 2. If I hadn't already been given Kiriko free for playing Overwatch 1, I would not have reached Kiriko in Season 1 on the Battle Pass as it was. I wouldn't. I didn't get anywhere near 55. I don't play often enough. I've heard Ramatra? Is it the one for Season 2, the new tank hero? I've heard they brought him down to 45. Based on my playtime for Season 1, I won't unlock him at all. And you might say, well, he's better placed than Kiriko was. Yeah, I think the new hero should be free for everybody, unlocked at the start. I think they should offer better cosmetics for people to get through the battle pass. Locking characters away behind you must have a minimum playtime. No, I think that's shit. Offer better battle passes. Don't say, oh, the only way we're going to get people to buy our battle pass is if we lock our heroes in it. Get better designers. Build better battle passes. It works for Fortnite. Fortnite makes an absolute killing off its battle passes. Enough to keep on developing the game. Many times over. And yeah, I'll occasionally splash some cash on that. Because it's easy enough to do. And if I feel like a skin or a cosmetic is worth it, I'll buy it. As long as I don't feel like I'm taking advantage of 20 quid for a legendary, quote-unquote, skin in Overwatch 2. No. I think the most I've ever paid for anything in Fortnite was like maybe 15 quid, and that was for an entire bundle of things that you could shift colours on and choose different bits of and mix and match with all the other bits. Build better battle passes. Build battle passes that offer, when you reach certain tiers or complete certain challenges, the premium currency. Just do it better and stop trying to be predatory and nickel and dime us. That's why people aren't buying your games as much as you think you are. And that's why you keep on pushing the prices of stuff up, because you're not getting your investors' money worth. And you don't realise that at some point, your investors are going to F you off because you've destroyed what little ability to make money you've actually got. Build better battle passes. Diablo 4 looks great, but the season pass needs to be great as well for a lot of people. That's me done for this look at the TGA trailers. Some good ones. I haven't watched all of them. There's some games that I've never heard of and just don't want to, like Death Stranding 2. I know a lot of people really like Death Stranding. I was not one of those people. It looked really boring to me, and I play video games for fun. I need pace, or I need story, or I need atmosphere, and Death Stranding looks great, but it's a mailman simulator. That's all I've seen of it. It's probably a lot more than that, but the little bit that I saw just this looks like a game that I'm going to have to spend many, many hours in before I can find fun stuff to do. I just haven't got the time for that. Give me something fun straight away. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for listening to my ranting. Hope you enjoyed the various trailers that I have reacted to. Let me know which of these you are most looking forward to. Were there any trailers that I really probably should have watched but didn't? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all of the jazz that feeds the YouTube algorithm, because she's about as hungry as Lilith is right now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.